So we're rolling now, and then do you want to flip a coin to determine who's going to go first, or do you want me to?
I can.
All
It
right.
doesn't matter.
So water drop, you go first. Line, I go first, as per rules
All
of the
right.
game.
It's a line.
All right. So I'll go first. So I'm going to reveal my camps to you. I have the outpost. Oh, that glare is bad. I'm sorry. The omen
It's okay.
clock and
Okay.
the victory totem. Man, it looks good on
Okay.
the board, but it looks terrible when I try to hold it up.
No problem. And do you want me to reveal my camps before you take your turn?
Yeah, we reveal camps before anybody does first turn stuff.
Okay. So I've got Nest of Spies.
Okay.
I've got Atomic Garden. And I've got Pillbox.
Cool. I'm going to pull those out on my end in case I need to reference them.
That's a great idea. What did you say yours were?
The outpost, the omen clock, and the victory totem.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to draw 3 for my opening hand.
And I as well.
And then I'll draw my first turn card and gain my 1 water. I actually don't really like going first all that much.
The water disadvantage.
Yeah, that makes that first turn so rough. Okay, I'm going to play a scout. And then I'm going to junk Carly Blaze for a punk, which I'm going to put in front of my scout, and then I'm going to pass my turn.
All right. I'm going to draw my card. I'm also going to play a scout in front of my Atomic Garden. I'm going to play Muse in front of the pillbox. And then I'm going to play my Nest of Spies for 1 water. Since I put out 2 people into play this turn, I'll damage your punk.
Okay.
Actually, let's damage one of your camps.
All right. I
Let's
have
damage.
Victory Totem and Outpost are the 2 exposed ones.
Let's damage Outpost.
You got it.
That's my turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Gain my water. I'm going to junk Famine to injure your scout. I'm going to pay 1 to my scout to start a raid. I'm going to pay 1 to the Omen Clock to accelerate that raid. And then I'm going to pay 1 to recruit a Doomslayer. His coming into play effect doesn't do anything because you don't have any events in play, and his main game text doesn't do anything once he's ready because you don't have any events in play. And then that'll be my turn, and I will pass with 1 card in my hands.
All right. I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to use my Muse's free water ability, so I have 4 this turn.
Sure.
I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and pay 3 to play Magnus Carve
Sure.
in front of my Nest of Spies. And then I'm going to pay 1 to take up my water silo. I'm going to junk my napalm to undamage my scout.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Gain my water. Dude, in every game ever, you ready your stuff at the start of turn. It's like so hard to break that habit.
No, you better keep that camp
Oh,
turned.
technically, the events should resolve before I draw my card. So my raid should have gone off before. So that's a little bit out of sequence. I apologize. But you have to damage one of your camps. You get to choose.
I'll damage my nest of spies.
I am going to... I'm going to pay 1 to my scout to start a raid. I'm going to pay 1 to my omen clock to advance that raid 1 slot. I'm going to junk napalm to heal my outpost. And you still don't have an event in place, so I can't do that. So I'll pay 1 water to water silo and then pass my turn.
All right. I'm going to take up my free water from the muse. Draw my card. Ooh. I'm going to pay 1 water to play Doomsayer in this middle column here. When the card enters play, I can move all your events back by 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that guy.
Then I'm going to play the repair bot for 1. When he enters play, I can write up a card.
Sure.
Heal a card. I'll do that on my camp. I'm going to pay 1 water on my nest of spies. Since I put 2 people into play, I'll damage your victory totem camp. And then I'm going to play my water silo to take up an extra water and play 2 water for Magnus Carve to damage all cards in one of your columns. I'm going to go ahead and damage and get rid of your camp.
Hit the totem again.
Oh, I'm sorry. It only works on a person. Oh, no, or camp. No, it's damage. Sorry, it's this symbol, the little explode symbol.
All cards. Yeah, it doesn't say enemies. Yeah. It says all cards. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll get rid of that victory totem.
You got it.
And that's my turn.
All right, so first thing, my events move for proper sequencing. I'm gonna spend 3 water to play Vera Vosh. So she's not ready, but her latent effect is the first time you use a card's ability each turn, that card stays ready. So I can't use her, but I can use this guy, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my water silo to gain an extra water, then I'm going to spend it on my scout to have the raid go off. So you have to damage one of your camps.
I'll choose again the nest of spies.
And then I am going to discard, I'm going to junk high ground to generate an extra water, which I'm going to spend on my scout. I guess technically he was still ready before because of Vera. And start a raid, and then that'll be turn. You're up.
Okay. Draw my card and take my extra water from Muse. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 water on Magnus Carve to damage all your units in your outpost line.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 on Doomsayer to damage your punk. I'm going to pay 1 to take up my water silo. And I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Raid advances. Gain my water. Draw my card. I am going to pay 2 to the outpost to heal Vera. She's healed but not ready. Then I'm going to pay 1 to put a scientist into play. And then I'm going to pass turn.
And what does the scientist do?
He is pay 1 water, discard the top 3 cards of the deck. You may use the junk effect of one of them.
Okay. All right. Gonna draw my card and take my extra water from Mused. I'll go ahead and pay 1 water to play Assassin.
All right.
He doesn't have any interplay effects, but for 2, I can destroy an unprotected person. I'm going to pay 2 on Magnus Carve to damage your outpost column again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay 1. Let's pay 1 on Doomsayer to damage your front line, the scout.
The scout? Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. Let's damage Vera, boss.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Starting my turn, the raid goes off, and you have to damage a camp.
I chose the pillbox.
All right. I'm going to spend a water to the scientist and discard 3 cards off the top of the deck. I am going to choose the junk effect off radiation and start a raid. I will pay 1 to the scout to advance that raid. And then I'll use the omen clock to finish it and make you damage a camp.
So all my camps are damaged right now.
And I guess I'll junk banish from hand to start a raid again and then pass turn.
Okay. I'll draw my card and take up the extra water from Muse. I'll pay 2 to initiate Napalm in the first column of the event track.
Sure.
And I'll pay 2 to Magnus Carve to damage all your cards in that middle column. I'll pay 1 to pick up, or I'm sorry, I'll play my water silo to get an extra water. And I'll pay that water on Scout to put the Raiders. And if I were to try to advance the Raiders, if there's an event there, does it still advance or it can't?
It can't because the napalm's in its way.
Okay. In that case, I will end my turn.
All right. Raid advances. Draw my card. That's so funny. Too little, too late, I'm afraid. I'll play Magnus Carve. And I think that's good
Yeah,
game right there, man.
I believe according to your rules, you can't have Magnus carve out if mine's out.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's not relevant. This game's over, man. But yes, you are correct. I can't actually play him.
Okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't have let Magnus stay. That was a misplay on my part.
You did a ton of damage to you.
I should have used the victory totem to injure him and not raided that turn, and I saw it like after I committed to the play, and I was like, oh no, I'm in huge trouble. Oh well. Well, hey, good game, man. Good luck going forward.
Good game. Thanks, you too.